AFK fishing farms, the most ridiculous way to get useful loot like name tags and mending books for very little effort and resources. Love them or hate them, they are extremely popular, and so with each update I have brought you a video and new design of the farm. This time, however, it's the exact same design as last time made by Warben. So then, why make this video? Well, first of all, people will search for it, of course, but this time I have something fantastic for you to use. What you are looking at right now is actually all taking place on my computer. The world is being run from here, and I have multiple accounts connected to this world doing AFK fishing, and in theory I could connect even more. Now this is because we have developed a clicker that works in Minecraft when you are doing other things on your computer, like recording this video for example. Now of course you don't need to use an auto clicker for this farm. The design I will show you will work without one, but with this new auto clicker we've got, you can achieve things like this. What you're looking at is all of it running on my system right now. I can Alt and Tab. These are the clickers right here. This is OBS currently recording, and that's everything that's going on my computer. So I can actually switch to each of these individual fishing accounts, and I can switch all the way back to this account that is overlooking all of them. And because we have 3 clickers running at the moment, it means that I can have 3 of them on my computer at the same time. It is absolutely bonkers. Now when it comes to auto clicking, if you suggest to use a clicker, people will comment telling you should have just unplugged your mouse. If you tell them the unplug the mouse trick, they will tell you should have used a clicker. And some people are big fans of putting a weight on the click key, apparently. But none of them can do what this does. Allow you to be inside of the game, clicking away, and then just Alt and Tab out and start using your computer for something else. Like editing this very video. Yeah, that's me editing the video right now that you are watching. There's a lot of like Inception in this video, isn't there? But the point is, I've just edited this clip into the video, and the entire time I was still fishing. How amazing is that? That is some productivity right there. So that's the point of this video, to show you this amazing clicker, which is still in development, so there may be interface changes and more features to come in the future. It also has support for AFK mob farming. That's where you have food in your offhand and you attack with your sword over and over again, and it'll automatically eat for you if ever your hunger starts to run down. It also supports making concrete as well, so you can put concrete powder in your offhand and then you have your pick in your main hand. The other thing it supports as well is jump flying. This will allow you to press Ctrl Alt and E, and it will automatically run a script to get you off the ground. And this can simply make life a lot easier when you're trying to fly on a multiplayer server. But before we get into how to use the clicker, I want to show you how to build this farm and then how to use it. First of all, if you want to expand the storage of the farm like that over there, you simply put the chests below the main chest and hoppers pointing into them below the hopper that will go in this space. What you need to build this farm is the contents of this chest. So everything right here is what you need, and we've already placed down those 2 chests, and then we put a hopper pointing into the side of it. Now we break the block behind that, put a fence post here so that when we waterlog it, the water flows to the lowest point. And then on top of here, you're going to put your weighted pressure plate. Now one of the things I've noticed in 1.15 is sometimes the water gets updated by the pressure plate, so put a couple of blocks on either side like this. It's what I did over there, and that'll stop the water from flowing out the side. Now what we do is we take our note block, we put it over here, we put a temporary block on top of it, and in front of it an iron trap door. And if you want this thing here to make sounds, then you remove your temporary block, and when you use it, it will make sound. Otherwise leave that temporary block there and it won't make lots of noise. So to use the farm, you grab your fishing rods and you just aim at the front of the trapdoor right here, so that when you right click you see the note block behind it, and then all you got to do is hold down right click and you're forever fishing. So the contraption will reset every time you successfully fish, and that's how it becomes an AFK fish farm. I would also like to mention that the loot tables didn't change between 1.14 and 15, so there's no new blocks or items or anything changed that you can get from this farm. It's the same as it was in the previous update. So now let's look at how to use the clicker. When you run the exe file, you're going to see this appear, and it gives you the instruction of selecting the Minecraft window and pressing Ctrl Alt and W. So now we're in the Minecraft window, I'm pressing Ctrl and W, and then the clicker pops up in front of us. And then what you want to do is go to options and select the mode that you want to use. We're of course here to use the fishing mode, so we click on that, and then we have an optional slider here that changes the timing at which the thing operates, but just leave it on the default for now. The instructions above will show you can press Control Alt and F to start fishing and Control Alt and S to stop fishing. So let's go back into the game. Let's aim our fisher right here, hold down right click, and then I'm going to let go and press Control Alt and F, and now my hands are free and I can start doing other things on the computer. So as you can see, I'm now in this window. I could be doing anything on the computer right now, and behind us the clicker is running inside the Minecraft game. And of course, if you want to stop, you then just press Control Alt and S, and immediately it will stop. Now there is a problem you might run into. You Alt and Tab out of the game, and then the pause menu comes up. If this happens to you, what you need to do is press F3 and P inside of the game, and you can see there in the bottom left, pause on lost focus disabled. This means when you Alt and Tab out of the game, you're